Hello there, my little falafel embryos, and welcome to the 2016 fantasy football season and the inaugural season of Falafel Embryo. I congratulate you all for making it this far and starting your journey on the path to the Falafel Main League, which, of course, you must travel through Falafel Junior first. So I just am looking forward to a great season with all of you guys and seeing who makes it out of Junior, and will be bidding a very sad and desperate farewell to whoever is going to be leaving the Falafel Embryo League this year. So each week I'm going to be coming to you guys with a few trophies to hand out and a few awards, and then we are going to look forward into the next week and see which kind of matchups we got going on. So let's just jump right into it. And the first award this week is going to be the Higher Than a Kite Award. This goes to the team that scored the most amount of points. And this week, that is going to be Niktar, scoring 146 points, edged out Mr. Meeseeks by only one, so that was close. Everyone but his kicker scored in double digits. He had the stack of Antonio Brown and Brandon Cooks, so that looks like that's going to be pretty scary starting off the season like that. Sloppiest Girl in the Bar award goes to the person that scored the least amount of points. This week, that is going to be Dead Duck, 79.4 points. Got 10.7 points from his top two draft picks, so that's going to be rough to overcome when that happens to anybody. Moving on, number 3, the Who Let You In award goes to the winner of the most lopsided matchup. That goes to Mr. Meeseeks this week in his 43.1 point victory over CB. Too many things going right when your defense is the second highest scoring on your team with 20 points. It's just a lot of things going right for him this week. Number 4 is the baddest bench. The team with the most amount of points left on their bench goes to Dead Duck. He had 108 points left on his bench. Guys like Willie Snead, Theo Riddick, and CJ Anderson all sitting and riding the pine this weekend. Your bench would have beaten 8 teams by themselves, including yourself and your opponent, Evan. So had you started everyone on your bench instead of your starting lineup, you would have done all right. Number 5, I am not even supposed to be here today. This normally would go to the most unlikely winner, but since it's so early in the season, not going to be given that award to anyone today. Most matchups were decided heading into Monday night, so we're going to move on from that one. Number 6, we go to the Tighter Than a Crab's Vagina award. This goes to the winner of the closest matchup. This week that will be going to Benchwarmer with a 5.5 point margin of victory. Got close when Amir Abdullah was going off in the Colts and Lions game, but just wasn't enough to come back there. So that goes to Benchwarmer this week. Then we've got the Milk Was a Bad Choice award. This goes to the team who, had they started a player on their bench over someone in their starting lineup, they would have actually won their game. So, of course, again, this one goes to Dead Duck, who had, pretty much pick your poison. If you had started Brock Osweiler, CJ Anderson, Theo Riddick, and Willie Snead over guys like Tyrod Taylor, Hot Garbage, Devontae Freeman, Jeremy Langford, and Brandon Marshall, your team would have scored 147 points, and you would have been the highest scoring team this week. So just, something to keep in mind heading into week 2. And then number 8, we've got the fucking Chuck Norris Award. This goes to the highest scoring loser of the week. And this week that goes to Caveman. 104 points, would have beaten 5 other guys, but it was just a high scoring week for everybody in your league. It's just one of those weeks where you ran into the wrong person. So that is all I got in terms of awards. If you guys have any ideas, go ahead and shoot those over to me on Twitter at SidSkeet. And we will now look forward into the week 2 matchups. We've got only one battle of undefeated teams this week. That is 1-0 Evan versus 1-0 Mr. Meeseeks. I will be looking forward to that one. That should be a lot of fun. Then we've got a couple guys looking for their first win. 0-1 Fantasy Insider versus 0-1 Caveman. Someone is going to get that win. And then for the battle of mediocrity, 1-0 Go Pack Go versus 0-1 JJ Knight. 1-0 Benchwarmer versus 0-1 Dead Duck. 1-0 Niktar versus 0-1 S. Ramir. And 1-0 the team of Darth Peachy and DJ M versus 0-1 CB. So that is all from me this week, you guys. I will see you all next week after week 2. Good luck to all of you in your matchups. And like I said, look forward to seeing who's going to be earning their way up to the next spot. So I will see you guys later, and good luck.